So your plants are drooping, your roots look like spaghetti, and there's algae on everything. Welcome to hydroponic gardening. Yeah, we've all been there. That moment when you realize growing plants without soil is less futuristic farm and more aquatic crime scene. But fear not, my leafy friends. I'm here to walk you through the top 5 fails that make every hydroponic newbie want to chuck their grow tent out the window. Don't actually do that, those things are expensive. Let's fix your setup before your basil goes to you forever. Alright, rookies, let's talk about everyone's favorite topic, food. More specifically, plant food. You might think that just like humans, plants need a lot of nutrients to grow big and strong, but hold on, it's not that simple. Now, I get it. You see those nutrient bottles with their promises of explosive growth, and you think, more nutrients, more growth, right? Wrong. Overfeeding your plants can actually do more harm than good. Welcome to Nutrient Burn City, population, your sad, crispy plants. When you overfeed, the excess nutrients can cause the leaf tips to burn and turn brown, making your plants look like they've been through a fire. See, plants are like picky eaters. They need the right balance of nutrients to thrive. Too much of a good thing can be just as bad as too little. You can't just shove a plate of fertilizer in their face and expect them to thrive. Overfeeding can lead to nutrient lockout, where the plant can't absorb any nutrients at all. Overfeeding leads to a whole buffet of problems: stunted growth, burnt tips, and roots that look like they went swimming in toxic waste. Not a good look. Your plants will struggle to grow and may even die. Stick to the label, or better, start at half strength. It's always easier to add more nutrients later than to deal with the consequences of overfeeding, especially if your plant is a baby, not a protein shake chugging teenager. Young plants are particularly sensitive to nutrient levels and can be easily damaged by overfeeding. So, start slow and watch them grow. Next up, we're diving into the wild world of pH. You might think pH is just another boring chemistry term, but in the world of hydroponics, it's a game changer. Now, before you click away, thinking this is some boring chemistry lesson, just hold on. pH is the unsung hero of your hydroponic garden, and understanding it can make the difference between a thriving garden and a disappointing one. pH is crucial because it affects your plant's ability to absorb those precious nutrients we talked about. Imagine your plants trying to eat a gourmet meal, but they can't open their mouths. That's what happens when the pH is off. If you're not checking pH, you're basically asking your plants to eat with a locked jaw. They can't access the nutrients, no matter how much you provide. They can't. It's frustrating. Everyone's unhappy. Your plants look sad. You feel like a failed gardener, and all your efforts seem wasted. So, what's the magic number? What pH level should you aim for to keep your plants happy and healthy? For most hydroponic setups, you want to keep that pH between 5.5 and 6.5. This range is often referred to as the Goldilocks zone. Not too high, not too low, but just right. Think of it as the Goldilocks zone for your plant's roots. When the pH is just right, your plants can absorb nutrients efficiently, leading to robust growth and vibrant health. And please, for the love of all that is green and leafy, invest in a decent pH pen. A good pH pen is an essential tool in your hydroponic toolkit. not the $3 one from Wish that's about as accurate as a weather forecast in a hurricane. A reliable pH pen ensures you're getting accurate readings, which is crucial for maintaining that perfect pH balance. Chapter 3. Welcome to the world of lighting for your plants. Now, let's shed some light on the situation, shall we? Specifically, grow lights. These are essential tools for anyone looking to grow plants indoors, especially if natural sunlight is scarce. Because let's be real, not all of us are blessed with south-facing windows and year-round sunshine. Many homes and apartments simply don't get enough natural light to keep plants happy and healthy. But that doesn't mean your plants have to live in a dungeon. With the right grow lights, you can create a thriving indoor garden that rivals any outdoor space. If you're rocking a single fluorescent bulb and calling it a day, well, that's not a grow light. That's a vibe light. It might set the mood, but it won't help your plants grow. Your kale wants the sun, not soft ambience for its nightly poetry readings. Plants need specific wavelengths of light to photosynthesize and grow strong. Invest in a proper full-spectrum LED grow light. These lights are designed to mimic the sun's natural spectrum, providing the right balance of light for your plants. These bad boys mimic the sun's rays, giving your plants the energy they need to photosynthesize like the champs they are. They help your plants grow faster, stronger, and healthier. Mount it high, adjust as your plants grow, and stop wondering why everything looks leggy. Proper lighting is key to preventing weak, spindly growth and ensuring your plants thrive. Chapter 4. Okay, DWC enthusiasts, this one's for you. Deep water culture can be a fantastic way to grow, but only if you don't suffocate your plants in the process. See, roots need oxygen too. They're not aquatic creatures. If your DWC setup has the energy of a still pond, you're not growing plants, you're brewing sadness and probably some funky smells too. The solution? Bubbles, my friends. Always have a bubbling air stone in your reservoir, powered by a reliable air pump. And hey, if your power grid is held together with duct tape and prayers, maybe invest in a backup pump. Trust me, your plants will thank you. Chapter 5. And finally, the most common hydroponic fail of all. Starting too big, too fast. I get it, you're excited, you're ambitious, you've got visions of a hydroponic jungle in your living room. But let's be real for a second. If you've never even grown a basil plant successfully on your windowsill, maybe don't start with hydroponic watermelons in a studio apartment. Start small, my friends. Start with a jar, start with one plant, start with realistic expectations, get the hang of the basics, learn to speak your plant's language, and then and only then can you start planning your hydroponic empire, save the jungle for season 2. Outro. Now that you know how not to hydroponic, go forth and grow fearlessly, or at least less fearfully. Remember, even the most experienced hydroponic gardeners started somewhere. We've all had our share of fails, trust me, but with a little knowledge, a lot of patience, and maybe a touch of humor, you'll be well on your way to growing the greenest, healthiest, most Instagram-worthy plants on the block. Download our Hydro Fail Proof Guide, drop your worst beginner fail in the comments, and smash that subscribe button like it owes you a refund. End screen. Next video, Kratky versus DWC. Which one grows faster?